Lifelong learning is the ongoing, voluntary, and self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for either personal or professional reasons. Therefore, it not only enhances social inclusion, active citizenship, and personal development, but also self-sustainability, as well as competitiveness and employability. The concept of lifelong learning was introduced in Denmark as early as in 1971. Evolved from the term lifelong learners, created by Leslie Watkins and used by Professor Clint Taylor, XLA, and Superintendent for the Temple City Unified School District's mission statement in 1993, the term recognizes that learning is not confined to childhood or the classroom, but takes place throughout life and in a range of situations. Alan Tuff, 1979, Canadian educator and researcher, asserts that almost 70% of learning projects are self-planned. During the last 50 years, constant scientific and technological innovation and change has had a profound effect on learning needs and styles. Learning can no longer be divided into a place and time to acquire knowledge, school, and a place and time to apply the knowledge acquired, the workplace. Instead, learning can be seen as something that takes place on an ongoing basis from our daily interactions with others and with the world around us. It can take the form of formal learning or informal learning, or self-directed learning. Lifelong learning is being recognized by traditional colleges and universities as valid in addition to degree attainment. Some learning is accomplished in segments or interest categories and can still be valuable to the individual and community. The economic impact of educational institutions at all levels will continue to be significant into the future as formal courses of study continue and interest-based subjects are pursued. The institutions produce educated citizens who buy goods and services in the community, and the education facilities and personnel generate economic activity during the operations and institutional activities. Similar to health facilities, educational institutions are among the top employers in many cities and towns of the world. Whether brick-and-mortar institutions or online schools, there is a great economic impact worldwide from learning, including lifelong learning, for all age groups. The lifelong learners, including persons with academic or professional credentials, tend to find higher-paying occupations, leaving monetary, cultural, and entrepreneurial impressions on communities, according to educator Cassandra B. White. Lifelong learning is defined as all learning activity undertaken throughout life, with the aim of improving knowledge, skills and competences within a personal, civic, social and/or employment-related perspective. It is often considered learning that occurs after the formal education years of childhood, where learning is instructor-driven, pedagogical, and into adulthood, where the learning is individually driven, andragogical. It is sought out naturally through life experiences as the learner seeks to gain knowledge for professional or personal reasons. Knowledge results from the combination of grasping experience and transforming it. Kolb 1984, 41. The concept of lifelong learning has become of vital importance with the emergence of new technologies that change how we receive and gather information, collaborate with others, and communicate. The professions in particular are recognizing the importance of developing practitioners to be lifelong learners. Nowadays, formal training is only a beginning. Knowledge is accumulating at such a fast rate that one must continue to learn to be effective. Williams, 2001. Indeed, most professions mandate that their members continue learning in order to maintain their license to practice. Merriam, Caffarella, Baumgartner, 2007. Having said this, what are the characteristics or skills that a lifelong learner will need to develop? Reflective learning and critical thinking can help a learner to become more self-reliant through learning how to learn, thus making them better able to direct, manage, and control their own learning process. Candy, 1990. Sipe, 1995, studied experimentally open teachers and found that they valued self-directed learning, collaboration, reflection, and challenge. Risk-taking in their learning was seen as an opportunity, not a threat. Dunlap and Grabinger, 2003, make the case that in order to prepare students in higher education to be lifelong learners, we must develop their capacity for self-direction, metacognition awareness, and a disposition toward learning. Merriam, Caffarella, Baumgartner, 2007.